Please get excited, but please don't get appalled. You are about to watch Mafia Radio with DJ Paul.
What's up, man? How are you guys doing?
I'm good. Good. How you doing?
Man, living like a rock star, man. You know?
Where you at?
I'm in LA right now. Where you guys at?
Go. I'm in LA.
Okay. Fashowski.
Hey man, this fucking song, Die Very Rough, God, hard as hell.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hard as fuck. Where you from?
I'm born in Flint, Michigan, and I moved out when I was 7 and went straight to Georgia. So I'm from Georgia.
Dope.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends in Flint, Michigan.
Really? That's the first.
Yeah. A friend of mine, John Connor.
Never heard of him, but that's crazy. You got friends in Flint, Michigan. A lot of people don't have friends there.
John Connor was signed to Dr. Dre.
Oh, okay.
It's huge. And then another group, the Dayton family.
Yeah, I know them. Yeah.
They're dope as fuck. But yeah, man, like I love your style, man. It's fucking crazy. Like
Thank
it's
you.
rowdy as hell. It's rowdy as fuck.
Thank you. For sure.
Yeah, dope. So take me from the beginning. How did you you friends with Trippie Redd?
That's my dog, yeah.
That's my nigga. You know, I produced a track, me and my homie T.Y. produced a track for Trippie Redd.
What's it called?
You know that?
What's it called?
We did what's this? Death? Yeah, that's the name of it, right? Death? Featuring the baby.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, You Gonna Die.
It did have that vibe, that 3-6 vibe to it. Okay.
Yeah. I produced that.
Oh, that's hard. I didn't know that. That's hard.
Yeah, You Gonna Die.
That shit hard.
That song was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You Gonna Die. You know, it had the old 3-6 Mafia sample in it. Hell, motherfucker.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it had that vibe. Yeah. For sure.
So take me from the beginning, man. How did you come up with this crazy style? I love it.
Thank you, by the way. And all right, so I started off just making beats. That's what I was doing, just producing. You know what I mean? I've been making beats close to like now going on 4 years, but I was just making beats, just trying to work with artists and everything like that. And like December 2019, January 2020, around that time, like I just got tired of working with artists who wasn't serious. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to work with niggas and niggas wasn't putting in no real work and trying to promote the work we doing and expecting me to make them free beats and shit. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, man, look, I got to figure something out. You know what I mean? So like I said, back at December 2019, January 2020, somebody had told me, they was like, hey, say, bro, you got to start songwriting, like writing hooks and stuff like that. Maybe you get more opportunities or whatever. You already a producer. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like I never wanted to like be an artist or nothing. Like that wasn't my vibe. I just wanted to be strictly a producer. And it was like, nah, bro, like you might be into it. Like you feel me? I was like, nah. And I kept saying no. And then this was, later months, COVID hit, you know what I mean? Everything just got bad. So I was like, bro, like I got to figure something out. Cause I actually had ended up started doing hooks around February. I had it like agreed to start doing it. And I was like, doing hooks and kept doing it. And then the COVID hit and everything. And then around June 19th, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna drop my first song. And I did it. And then like, it was gaining traction. The second song actually was Die Very Rough. That was just the audio. The music video wasn't even out. And then dropped a couple more. And the music video actually came out September. You know what I mean? And that's when it like blew up. But as far as like the sound of it, like my inspiration for like hip hop, I guess, or trap, whatever you want to call it, like just the vibe, like I was growing up listening to a lot of Chief Keef. Like his energy was unmatched to me. Like a lot of Chief
Keef, huh?
Yeah.
I ran into Chief Keef a couple of months ago at Saks Fifth Avenue. I was in there buying some shoes and Chief Keef was up in there. He was like, man, we got to get together. We got to do some shit. I was like, fuck yeah. Chief is hard as hell.
Thank you. Yeah, he is.
Have you did something with him?
I want to. A lot.
Nigga, you should. I'm sure he would do something with you. I'm going to hook that up.
All three of us can. You, me, and him.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
That'd be nice. You already in
That'll
LA.
be lit.
You gotta hit him up
Yeah,
after.
he out here.
You gotta let him know.
Yeah, he out here. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
So your story is kind of like my story. Like I never wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I was always I just wanted to be a producer. So when I bought my first equipment, I just wanted to just be a producer, and I was producing my brother Lord Infamous, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Lord Infamous. And I never wanted to be a rapper. And people used to be like, "Oh man, you got to be a rapper. You got to be a rapper." I was like, "Fuck no, I don't want to be a
We just,
rapper." Like, nah,
yeah.
I didn't want to be a rapper, but you know, we got forced into it. You know, but your shit is hard as fuck though. It was a good decision for you.
Thank you. Yeah, because like obviously I love it now. Like I wouldn't change. Like I love being like making music and being an artist. You know, everything now it's amazing because like I didn't even know I could sing. Like I just started like a few months ago, like 5 months ago, actually singing and trying it out. Like I didn't even know I had that ability. You know what I'm saying? Then I already had. I think where it came from, like I was already such a good producer and had a good mind and was trying to help other artists and build them to, you know, get them out of their box and quit doing the same shit as everybody, you know, the artists I was working with, they wasn't trying to listen. They was used to doing the same shit and they wasn't trying to elevate. And like, I understood like different like levels to music as a producer already. So I think it like me being the artist, it's like, I just played, like I don't know, like I just played the role and knew what to tell myself to do as a producer. And it just happened. Like I just understood music. And I guess that's how I was able to sing so fast. I didn't even know I could. And then, you know, I like rock. Like as far as my influences is Breaking Benjamin, Five for Your Death Punch, Pantera. You know what I'm saying? Like I really love rock music, and like I just felt like, man, like it ain't never been meshed before. I want to mesh it. You know what I'm saying? I want to put them together. You feel me?
Do you play guitar?
Nah, a little bit, but not like crazy though.
You should really get into that.
Yeah.
I think that would be a crazy addition to your concerts if you break out a guitar.
I'm gonna do that because I'm all right at it, but like I'm not like I make beats mainly, you know, produce on that. But like I think it would be dope to like really learn the guitar. Though that'd be fire.
You should learn it. You should learn it because it'll be fucking crazy. Because I did some stuff with Machine Gun Kelly, and Machine Gun Kelly breaks out the guitar on. I think he carried the fucking guitar
He
his
plays
whole
guitar
show. Yes, he played the fuck out the guitar, and he have it on like basically the whole show, and they love it.
That's fire. I know.
Love it, super fire. Yeah, you should really get into that. So let me ask you something. What do you like the most? Like, you like producing or you like rapping the most? Which one is your favorite?
Right now, actually I like the artist shit now. Right now. But I ain't gonna. I don't really know. I can't even answer that, bro. Honestly, like I love him because I started producing, fell in love with that, and I don't know. I just like being a rock star. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like.
Exactly. Rock star. Speaking of rock star, you had a song. You had a song called Rock Star that was a cover of the Baby and Roddy Ricch, and that's kind of what blew you up.
Nah, it was the video, like Die Very Rough is what blew it up essentially and was going crazy. That just kind of added to it, the fuel. You know what I mean? When I was at Rolling Loud, like, and the reason why I performed it is because like even I didn't have that much songs out. Like I only got 4 songs in a remix, so 5 and 0, or not remix, cover. So I just like I added that. It was a certain amount of time I was supposed to perform. That was my first show ever, Rolling Loud. I never performed in my life, and it was a certain amount of time I had to be on stage for it. So I had to like I had to throw that in there because like I didn't. That was, you know, a lot of people liked it anyway. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna perform this. You know what I'm saying? And people just took it, and I didn't know people was gonna react the way they reacted to it.
So your dad played rock.
Yeah,
and classical music.
A lot of classical music, just good music, rock. Yeah. And another one of my main inspirations for I gotta say him. Like he didn't make rock music, but he's a legend. His name is Michael Jackson. He's so amazing. Gotta put him in there.
He's the best.
Fire.
He's the best. You can talk whatever shit you want to talk about Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson is the best.
The best. Agreed.
He's the best. Like,
Agreed.
man, I can't even sit up here and just. I grew up on Michael Jackson. You want to hear something funny? Like back in the day, my daddy told me, he was like, "You're gonna be the next Michael Jackson." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "No, Dad, I'm not." And he's like, "That's what you're gonna be." I'm like, "No, I'm not." And he bought me this organ that I still have in my house right now from the 5th grade. And he was like, "That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be next Michael Jackson." I was like, "No, no, Dad, I'm not gonna be the next Michael Jackson. Nobody will replace Michael Jackson. He's the best.
Facts.
He's the best." But you want to hear something funny? All of the Michaels are the best. Mike Tyson,
Right.
Michael Jordan.
Exactly. Agreed. That's funny. Yeah.
Damn, I wish my name was Michael.
You know,
Fuck. So rock was your thing.
Nah, hip hop was actually, but I'm gonna be honest. I got into rock. All right, so here's the story about me actually liking rock, and because when my dad was playing it, like it was cool, but I didn't really get into it. Like growing up, I liked other music, but the reason why I got into rock so much is because this year when I started songwriting, I was in a dark place, like mentally, like you know what I'm saying. I was trying to, I was down bad, had no money, like you know what I'm saying. COVID hit, I was just like. And me as a producer just trying to make it in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just bad. And like I was depressed, I was stressed, trying to make it happen. So I started listening to rock music as like it was just the emotion that they put in their voices, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they say they things, like it was just
The deliverance.
yeah, like it was just the emotion, the pain. So like just the vocal attention that they had, like I just wanted to match that, and it just resonated with me really early, you know what I mean? So like this year was really like because like people my age like don't really know about rock music really, you know what I'm saying? They don't really,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? My age
I'm
and young.
shocked. I'm shocked to see that you know this much about rock because you're young.
Yeah,
It's tripping me out right now, to be honest. But finish what you were saying.
yeah, but nah, you're right. But yeah, it's just I just love the culture and the like the delivery and it's just like all right. When I was just a producer, what I was already stressing the artist when I was working with them is like put the emotion in your voice, like yell, do something. Like don't just sit there and whisper. Like it's just monotone, it's not appealing, you know what I mean? And like rock, metal, all of that, it's just you can hear it in their voice that they're serious, that they're not playing. It's emotion. And I just wanted to mesh that. I just love the energy, you know what I mean? And I already loved hard banging 808 trap beats. I was making that, you know what I mean? So I just was like, fuck it. Like, I can't tell nobody else to do this. I can't help nobody and tell them my direction. I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I mean? So like I always liked hard hitting stuff. That's why I like Chief Keef so much. Like his energy is unmatched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's crazy. Have you ever performed in Columbus, Ohio?
Nah, never. My first performance ever was Rolling Loud. That was it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I performed about maybe 4 years in a row at this club in Columbus, Ohio, called what's the name of this club? I can't remember the name of it, but it's the club that Dimebag Darrell got killed at. You know Dimebag Darrell?
Yeah. Pantera.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's so spooky performing at this club. I performed at this club, like I said, 3-4 years in a row, all the way up to last year. And
so
this
you know
club,
Pantera. Okay, that's funny you just said. I just now noticed that you actually know Pantera.
yeah, I don't know them, but I know of them, yes. And the dressing rooms still have the bullet holes in the walls.
Wow.
Still have the bullet holes in the walls. And I was like, wow, every time I had to do a show there, because you park the tour bus in the back. And in the back is just all trees. Just it's surrounded by trees. You park the tour bus in the back, and it's the spookiest vibe ever. But it's a dope spot. It's a super dope spot, super dope club. I love performing there, but it's just like it always gives me these weird vibes. I never do the dressing room. I always stay on my tour bus. I stay on my tour bus. I never go in the dressing room because the dressing room is just too weird for me with those bullet holes still in it from Dimebag Darrell. You know, it's so fucking crazy.
That's crazy. RP a
Yeah.
legend. My
RP did a legend.
guitar of his, like the guitar he used to, not the official one his that he, but like just the same kind. Like I had that, and that's what I was playing guitar with. Like, dang, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you went to military school? What's up with that?
Wow.
You got in trouble, nigga?
A lot of trouble. Like 15, 16, like I was just whooping niggas, you know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, just doing little teenage dumb shit, but like at a higher rate, just fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
And my pop sent me to military school because I was on the way to jail. And it was like, you know what, let's send him to military school. So I did that shit. That shit was whack. But it taught me a lot though. Like it taught me like life. You know, I'm glad I went through it. Like I went there for like 6 months. It was one of the worst experiences ever, but it taught me a lot. Like I said, did that, changed man, whatever, wasn't on no bullshit. And like when I got out of there, I got accepted to a military college. And I did that for 4 months. And that was really dope. I went to college for welding. You know what I mean? Like just like it was cool. I went to Savannah Tech for it and was learning welding there and got my certificate and all that. And when I got out, I was gonna do that. But like I just somehow got into, like, someone showed me FL Studio, and I just got into it. And like that day, like when I got in FL, like and started making my beats, like the very first beat that I made, I spent 18 hours on it. Like I would not get up. Like now 18, bro. Like
18 hours? God damn it. Did that song ever come out?
the beat, that's an old beat. So nah. that's
that motherfucker better came out 18 hours. Fuck.
That beat, my first beat I ever made. And then my dad came home from work, came back later. I still was working on it. And then the next day, I did another 16 hours. He came home, came back. I still was working on the second beat. So it just like I just got hooked instantly. You know what I mean? And like, cause I don't know, growing up, I always had like a percussive spirit. Like I was when niggas was at the lunch table and they was rapping, and you know what I'm saying, I was the one beatboxing and pencil tapping. I wasn't rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like I was beatboxing, you know what I'm saying, dancing and shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was on some like rhythm shit, you know what I mean? So that, like that day I started making beats, bro, like I ain't want to do nothing. Like I ain't want to freaking go out and party. I ain't want no girlfriend. I ain't want to smoke no more weed. I cut off on my friends. Like to this day, nigga ain't got no friends, and it's how I want it. You know what I mean? Because it's like
that's the best way.
Facts. You feel me? Like I just, and I'm glad I did it at a young age. For someone to be as young as I am and be like, you know what? Fuck the college parties. Fuck the, you know what I mean? Like, cause at my age and how I was then, this is the age to be on the bullshit and be fucking around and be playing and girls, this, that, yeah. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I did before I got into making beats, but that's what had got me in trouble. You know what I mean? And got me sent to military school. Then I got out of that, started beats. And Beats was my girlfriend. My laptop is my girlfriend. That's who I love. Cause it got me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna trade this for nothing, bro. Like my loyalty is with my music, bro. Like my beats, like that's what, you know. So in my artist shit now, you know what I mean? So I was just focused, bro. Like, I don't know. It was like instinct. Like it ain't even like I told myself. It just happened. And we here now, and it's just a blessing, bro. For real.
And this your first your first year of this?
Being an artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped my first song June 19th this year.
Damn, that's crazy. You killed it fast.
Thank you, bro. It's just because also on the marketing, like I was just trying to tell niggas, like, even then on the business, like it's certain ways to market your shit. Niggas think link in my bio, it's gonna work. Nigga, it don't work like that, nigga. You gotta really put in work. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put in work.
That, bro. So I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. You feel me? So
yeah, you gotta put in work. So are you independent?
Yeah, that's the best way. Cause I do everything. I engineer it, I produce, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't, You feel me? Like if I'm gonna sign, they got to be something real. But I really don't feel like I need to.
Exactly, and that's the. I just had this conversation yesterday with a friend of mine. And I was like, these major labels don't even see what they doing right now. They're fucking up big time. Because like back in the day, like even if you look at shows like Shark Tank, you know, back in the day, you could come to these people, a record label or Shark Tank or this and that, and you'd be like, okay, I got a good idea. I got some good music, blah, blah, blah. And they'd be like, oh, okay, let's go. These days, like, you got to have some shit popping off. Like, you got to already probably done made $1 million for these fuckers even pay attention to what you got going on. So with these labels, I'm sitting up here like, they making a huge mistake because kids like you and all these kids figure out a way to do it on their own. So when you do it on your own and you making so much money, why the fuck is you gonna go to them and be like, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to give you 50% of what I'm making right now, or some shit like that. Like, nigga, no. No, nigga. Why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna do that? I already got the recipe.
DJ Paul, man, on God.
That's it. So like, I don't know why the fuck these labels are doing this. I get it, you know what I'm saying? They want to protect their investment. But at the same time, like kids like you and all these kids that's coming out here that's doing it independent, you're not gonna reverse it. You're not gonna reverse it. Because you don't really have a reason to.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Yeah, you speaking facts, man.
Yeah, that's it. So like, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. It was so nice meeting you, man.
You a legend, bro. Like ain't no too long, nothing, man. Here's my thing, bro. Like, I'm glad to have the opportunity to speak with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a legend.
Same.
Appreciate
You're a future legend.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Humbly, man. That means a lot coming from you. It really does.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the hair too, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, rock star, man. Yeah.
If I knew you was gonna be wearing your spikes, I would have worn my spikes. I got all kinds of spikes in this motherfucker.
Thanks, bro.
Look, bro. Look. Next time I talk to you, I want you to be fucking playing the fuck out of that guitar.
I got you. You know what? I'm on it. Just because I forgot you said that earlier. I'm on it now. I got you.
I'm on it. Don't forget that. I want you to be on that guitar, nigga, because I need to see your ass on stage rocking that motherfucker. Do you know that would take your show from, like, I don't know how much you get paid a show, and I don't even want you to tell me, but it's going to take it to hundreds of thousands more. And it's gonna create a whole nother longevity for you that you will have without it, but it's gonna make it way better. I'm telling you. Play that fucking guitar, man. Van Halen that shit, nigga. Van Halen. R.I.P. Van Halen, my nigga.
I'm gonna listen to you, man. Thank you for that advice. I'm doing that, man.
Yeah. And as soon as you learn, I need you to come over here to my house and I need you to play some guitars or some shit. Yeah. I need some licks.
We gonna make some shit.
Let's do it, man.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out what you got coming out. Shout out some shit.
Shit. Shout out my assistant right here. She's amazing.
What's up?
Hey.
How are you?
She's amazing. Shout out my parents. Shout out you. Shout out world. Shout out my real rock star supporters, fans out there. You guys are amazing. I do this for you. Because of you guys, I'm here right now. Shout out to the world, man. Yeah. That's what I wanted to shout out. Man.
I love it. Huge fan, man. Huge fan.
I really appreciate it.
Just keep coming. Just keep doing it, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And I'm going to stay tuned.
Thank you. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
My nigga. All right, Mafia.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Mafia Radio with DJ Paul.